spiritual significance have really been the theme of patience and just allowing things to slowly unfold, right? Tapping into this lunar energy, this feminine energy, which once again, as I say, is more than a gender type of energy. It's about your intuition. It's about following things mind over matter, just following the intangible, especially in this season that you are aligning. So today we're going to tap into the spiritual significance of a praying mantis. A praying mantis is a beautiful color, usually the hue of green. And green, if you really look at it, is representing our heart. And it is the heart, especially in the heart chakra, that, you know, society may say don't wear your heart on your sleeve, but your heart is the spirit, is the physical connector of the spiritual realm. So what am I saying? In this lifetime, we're meant to follow our heart. It's our dreams and aspirations. Of course, society may say no, you're not supposed to, but listen, how long has that kept you confined in an environment, in a version of yourself that isn't the one that truly makes you happy? Yes, it's time that we're going to break through the ego and allow that true source expression within yourself to shine. And if you don't know, I am Tears, the holistic artist. No E's, only threes for alignment. Danger! To bring the fear down. Thank you for your patience. Sources all over the place, and the shade is coming and going. But even in the midst that you may be experiencing that on your journey, that's why the praying mantis has crossed your path. Praying mantis is about instilling that stillness within your journey. Praying mantis is about, I'm seeing a crow right in front of me, it's about allowing your mind to become, your ear to become open to the ethereal, to the other side, so that you can properly ground on what needs to come into existence when it comes to these dreams and just the next level that your divine team is trying to get you to navigate into. And the key word, oh, they coming in now, the key word they say is they're trying to get you to overstand and listen to what they're trying to tell you. So the praying mantis means, hold on, you need to go find a little corner wherever you are in this world and sit down and be quiet just for a little bit. I'm just the messenger and you are my source sibling, so let's just finish what big homie's saying, okay? How are you truly going to allow yourself to get the next download for the universe to endorse where you're going if you're still thinking about what so-and-so did to you last week and other stuff like that? They're trying to remind you that you are bigger than anything you are feeling in your outside environment right now. You are greater than any illusion that came to, distract you and put your mind on something else. And it's time that you actually focus your mind on what it is that you want, because the portal is opening for you to bring in this manifestation. Dang, that praying mantis. You see, when you see the praying mantis, you can feel like it's not saying much, but that praying mantis has a lot to say, especially to you. But definitely, if you have aligned with this video, the message is your sensitivity, your awareness is heightening. And that's why your own source expression, your divine team, whoever it is that you allow you from the ethereal for your highest good to lead you, is saying that it's time to retreat and go back within for a little bit. At the same time, they're asking you to have patience, because it's going to take a time, it's going to take a moment for you to learn the algorithm of your source expression. Now, what you would want to do is initially is learn to meditate. And meditation has, it may be hard for you to try and get into that type of flow if you haven't been there. So I'm going to give you a quick insight on that. But at the same time, allow yourself to keep flowing. But it's very important that this part of stillness, they're going to be able to help your mind shift and let go of the things that don't belong to you. Okay, so when you see this video, this is saying give your worries to that higher self within yourself, because it is more than capable of helping you navigate this new level. Okay, so what you're going to do, we're going to do a quick tantric breathing. You're going to breathe in. See, that's where, okay, we're not going to breathe into our throat. We're not going to breathe into our mind. We're going to breathe into our diaphragm. So right now my belly's looking just regular, but when I breathe, I should be able to expand it. So we're going to push out our belly. All right, so we're going to breathe into our nose, into our diaphragm. We're going to hold it in our diaphragm for a few minutes. But as we're holding it, we're allowing ourselves to hold the breath. That means we just pause. We are now in between life and living. You are now a physical being in between the ethers. And that's where your divine team, that's where your source expression wants you. Because that's, once again, when you connect with all that you are. This higher power has created all of us. And yes, we're specific expressions based on what our dreams and our intuitive aspirations were given to us. But when we take the time to just go back and fall into ourselves, we go back to connecting with that all around consciousness that we are all connected to. It is in that higher consciousness that everything that weighs you down is able to be plucked away and sent back into the state of nothingness that it truly actually belongs to. But of course, you personalized it and identified it as something as you brought it back to the material physical realm. Yes, the praying mantis is telling you to go within, because your sensitivity has increased, and that's why you may feel a lot frustrated right now. But your divine team, your source expression, is going to help it all go away. Listen, breaths are so powerful. Listen, if you knew that this is like, if the world was your gas station, let's say we run on fuel and you have all this limitless oxygen, every time you're breathing it in, you're filling your tank on E. So sometimes, you know, the emissions and stuff can get a little dirty, but we're going to keep filtering it by our breath work and breathing back out through our nose. Now, the mouth is if you want, but that gives you rapid change. But this is all I have to say for you right now, because we got a whole lot of content to give. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe to this energy if you haven't already. But until next alignment, comment any other source expressions you want to know the spiritual meaning of in the world of tears, and we're going to make sure we're moving to our dreams and our highest. Until next alignment, namaste.